Let's dive into one of psychology's most famous and, honestly, most unsettling experiments.
So here's a question for you. If an authority figure told you to hurt a stranger, would you?
Most of us think we'd absolutely refuse. But, well, what does the science say?
So in 1961, Stanley Milgram decided to put this very question to the ultimate test.
The participants thought they were in a memory study. That was not the case. So here's how it worked. You're the teacher, and there's also a learner and an experimenter.
The learner is in another room, strapped to a chair, with electrodes.
Your job seems simple. Test the learner's memory. If he gets it wrong, you give a shock. And that shock generator, it goes from a slight shock all the way up to 450 volts. As you keep going, you hear grunts from the other room, then actual shouts of pain.
He starts begging for it to stop, even yelling about his heart condition.
And when you look to the researcher for help, he just says, you have to continue. You can just imagine the conflict. People were sweating, trembling, pleading to stop. Then, after a final scream at 330 volts, the learner goes completely silent. Even after the silence, the experimenter insists, you have no other choice. You must go on. So, the big question, how many people actually went all the way to 450 volts? The results were just staggering. A huge majority of people obeyed all the way to the end. Yeah, 65%. Nearly 2/3 of ordinary people delivered that final shock. Milgram gave this a name, destructive obedience. It's when authority overrides our own conscience.
And a lot of participants justified it with a familiar, chilling phrase, I was just following orders.
Now, as you can imagine, the experiment caused a massive ethical firestorm and changed research forever.
But its lessons on authority are still incredibly relevant in the military, workplaces, everywhere. So it leaves us with a really tough, timeless question for all of us.